If you like glitter, and gold, and butterflies, and the letter W, well, do I have the hotel for you. Check out if it's all worth the hype, coming up. Bogota is not really a high-rise kind of town, so already the W stands out among its peers. I booked this hotel for the last night of my trip to Colombia, in part due to the fantastic rate. $159 through Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts, which also included a $100 property credit plus breakfast, can't really beat that. That said, there's a reason the price is so reasonable, and that has a lot to do with the location which we're going to look at now. Skip ahead to the next chapter to start the tour early. Bogota's geography and layout make it a very easy city to navigate. Apart from the airport, you'll probably be spending all of your time in this strip of neighborhoods to the east. Way at the tippy top, we have the neighborhood of Usaquen, where the W is located. Usaquen is a high-end residential district with lots of embassies. As a visitor, you probably won't find yourself in this area unless you have business or an event up here, which it seems that the W does have a lot of. During my short stay here, there was a massive wedding taking place, and so filming opportunities were far in between, with, I presume, bridesmaids constantly and literally running around everywhere. The entrance seems pretty unassuming until you're smacked in the face with all the gold. I'm exaggerating, but in person it actually looks pretty good. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't getting at least a few Austin Powers vibes during my stay. The 168-room hotel first opened in 2012 and was designed by New York-based Studio Gaia, who drew inspiration from Colombia's famous legend of El Dorado. Legend has it that during the pre-Columbian times, each time the indigenous Muisca tribe had a new chief, the natives would make offerings to their god by throwing gold, emeralds, and semi-precious stones into the local lake. All of this puts the hotel and the city itself into context. Known as the City of Emeralds, Bogota is famous for its gold museum, which documents a century of gold mining and design throughout the region's history. First, we're going to head up a few floors to the restaurant and bar floor, which you'd need to transfer on to the guest room elevators. I imagine these elevators wouldn't be the best if you came back to the hotel a wee bit intoxicated. I'll give you a better look at the bar in a little bit. But first, we are going to head out to the elevated terrace that connects the buildings in this development. While the space is beautiful, I'd recommend not filming and getting promptly shut down like I was. Apparently, it's not allowed out here. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and check out the links in the description below for other upcoming videos on this trip. Info about our other new channels, and other ways to support. A very sincere thank you in advance. The lounge area is loud and in very typical W fashion. 3 a.m. the next morning though, we got a better view. Just next door to it is the Jairo restaurant. Heading up to the room now, we make our way to the guest elevators and up to the 14th floor. If nothing else, the room was exactly as expected, which is generally a strong point for W hotels in general. It's spacious and also in W fashion, design takes priority over functionality, but at least here in Bogota, not to the extreme. Behind the floating orb and next to the gold pleather pillows, you'll find some outlets conveniently located. As with most premium Marriott properties, the bedding and bed itself are fantastic. As for the headboard, I actually really like it. It's also a very common pattern here in Vietnam for floor tiles though. Behind the chaise is a decent view of the mountains and the terrace below. Feel free to pause and scan a code or two to check out the room service or spa offerings. The chocolate ball filled with truffles was the welcome gift for Bonvoy elites, and behind it is the integrated power ports, which are appreciated, if not beginning to show their age a bit. Absolutely no subtlety here. In an otherwise pretty surprisingly functional room, this blank wall seems a bit lonely. The open plan bathroom has an oddly deep shower room with a mishmash of products on offer. Otherwise, there's plenty of space to spread out. I actually really found the big countertop on the back side great for repacking all of my stuff, as I'd be flying to Mexico dark and early the next morning. The closet area was standard size, but felt super cheap to be honest. And standard size except for the three-way mirror, which was fun to film. The minibar seemed a bit naked, if I'm honest. There was drip coffee available, but I remember the days when W hotels used to have some of the most thoughtfully stocked minibars out there, with all sorts of overpriced goodies you could buy. I haven't stayed at a W in a while though, so perhaps those days are long gone. Now we are heading down to the spa. I don't always shoot spas on hotel tours since many times the common areas of the spa are either tiny or require an appointment or something like that. But here, the away spa was nicely spread out with a few seating areas. There's also a small indoor pool which was busy keeping the boys busy before getting ready for the wedding in a few hours. Originally, I had the idea to go to the W's night brunch, but then I remembered I needed to wake up at 3 a.m., so I settled in for a bit of room service instead. Overall, the food tasted good for the basic food that it was. Knowing I'd be up long before breakfast service though, I also ordered a ham and cheese sandwich to put in the fridge, just in case I wanted something super early in the morning. Well, this is a ham and cheese sandwich here, FYI. Alright, that is all there is to write. Now let's get into the flip-flop score. I'm rating the W Hotel as I would a business district hotel. And here, nothing really stood out either way, positive or negative, to be honest. As for the location, it's one of those areas where if you need to be here, then it's perfect. Overall, we're looking at an 84 out of 100. Do I need to go back? No. But it served its purpose and was a good value if you can get it for the same price. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Stay tuned for my next video, a trip report on Wingo Airlines from Bogota to Cancun.